Hi everyone, it's Teresa from Sewing Together. I just thought I'd put together my supplies for the Love Notes mystery quilt. I'm going to be doing the sewing version, so I'm not quite sure what to expect. So I'm checking my letterbox every day to find my first instruction letter. But in the meantime, I thought I'd just go through my little pack of supplies that I've put together, ready for whatever this quilt brings us. So to start with, I've got my cutting mat, I've got my rotary cutter and some rulers. So I'm hoping there'll be some piece blocks, so that will have me covered for that. Of course, we've got to have some fabric. So I had these fabrics in my stash. I've got quite a variety of pinks and blues and apricots and red, so they will all look beautiful together. Chances are there's going to be some applique in the quilt. So I've got my applique supplies. I've got some hot melt web, which is my fusible web to hold my applique pieces in place. I've got some stabilizer to put underneath as I machine stitch down my applique pieces. And of course I've got my Teflon mat, which protects both my ironing board and my iron, as well as stopping me getting any untoward glue anywhere all over the rest of my applique. So that's a great idea. I have got a light box over here, which is great for tracing off any applique designs. I have a suspicion that there may be a little bit of hand stitchery in this project. I know that that does feature in a few of their other sewing projects, so I'm hoping this one might be the same. So to prepare for that, what I've done is I've got some hand stitching needles. I've got some lighter fabrics in my stash of fabrics. I've got some stranded cotton embroidery threads, and I've also got some, it's called Cover It Up, and I'm going to put that on the back of my fabric that I do my hand stitchery on. And what that will do is give a little bit more body to the fabric, but it will also add like a little bit of extra weight to the fabric. And so if I carry any of my embroidery threads across the back, you won't see them and I won't get any shadows. That's called Cover It Up. Great product. Then I have got my general sewing supplies. So I've got pins, thread snips, unpicker, sewing machine set up, ready to go. So now I'm off to check out the letterbox and stand and wait for my first installment and get stitching.